Hello everybody, and welcome back. Today, I am going to tell you the story of the Thousand-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport. The tale of the quest for the legendary treasure and the Thousand-Year Door starts here.
Finally, I have a minute without Torso watching over me. He's so paranoid. I come all the way here on holiday only to struggle with Toadsorb. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is that this town has a very, distinct flavor.
Oh, Missy.
Do you mean me?
Yes, you, Missy. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads.
Oh, well, oh. Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it?
It is said that this box holds a map that shows where its legendary treasure sleeps, but the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as myself touches it.
Ooh.
I know. If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever's inside. I'm sure that whatever is in there would be of no use to someone like me. So, Missy, take this box in your hands and see what happens.
Alright. What's the harm? I'll try to open it. Whoa!
Great start, isn't it? Hey everybody, it's Prince Aaron, and welcome to my very first Let's Play on this channel of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. This has been a game that I have held true to my heart and very close to it, and that I've been playing it for almost 10 years now and it still hasn't gotten old to me. So let's go ahead and get started. Unfortunately, there's already some save data on it, but that's not going to be much of any problem anyway, because I highly doubt that any of this stuff is going to be new or really is going to spoil much of anything. So we're just going to go ahead and scroll through the new game. And in true Aaron fashion, I tend to just go with my own name for my save file. I don't see any reason not to, and why did I go over to capital? I should just be in lowercase. I am not like the people on the internet who use caps lock. That is not like me at all. So I'm just gonna say yes, and saving settings. Do not touch the memory card in slot A or the power button. Your progress was saved. Mail call! Hey, bro, check it out. A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? I always wonder why Mario doesn't just read the letter himself. It's always gonna be Luigi who's reading it for him. It was like this in the first Paper Mario too. Ahem. Now let's see here.
Hello there, Mario. I am now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually.
This kind of hurts my voice if you can't imagine.
It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it will be too difficult for me to try and go find treasure by myself, I thought you could help me look for it, will you? Of course you will, won't you? I've included the map in this letter, so please bring it when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport.
That means you must come, Peach. What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with the letter. Check it out. Looks like a lot of area to travel here. Hey, we're Mario! TM. The 1,000-year door! And that is the ship that we are on right now. As we sail to the sea town of Rogueport. Prologue. A Rogue's Welcome. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking of is coming to view. Look, that's Rogueport. As you can see from Mario's perspective when he's waking up, he doesn't see the cheap blimp that we saw in the flashback when we were reaching Peach's letter. It's kind of odd, actually. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess waiting here for you. Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you'd be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Yes, our boat leaves and we have arrived at Rogueport. I guess a few things I want to go over before we actually do start is that this is how you save in your game. Hit this block to save all the events you've experienced so far. Even if your game ends, you can continue it from the last point you saved at. Anytime you find a block like this on your adventure, be sure to save. Save all game progress up to this point. I will, just because it's so far looking pretty smooth on my capture card. It doesn't look like any frames are being skipped, I hope at least. Your progress was saved. You can also talk to this Bob and he'll tell you the same thing. Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so I have a bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save. I have a bit of advice for you too. I'm not green, I'm red. You probably have not heard of Luigi, haven't you? I feel sorry for the boy. Because the thing about life is, you never know when you're going to kick the old bucket. Unfortunately, that's true in real life too, isn't it? There really isn't much else to really go over, so I'm just gonna... What you want, pal? Huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that, no. I remember a princess, probably. Why do you want this chick anyway, pal? Owe you money? Or is she your girlfriend? I feel the need to bring this up right now. Okay, now that I've got that out of the way, let's go. Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! Oh, come off it, you airhead! I know it's tough for you, but don't play dumb with me! I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good girl and tell us what you know. Right now! Never. I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew! I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Buh, buh, buh! Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress! As you command, Let Cramp. We're on it. No! Stop right there, you weirdos! I'll scream! Really? Out of the way, you scallywag! Move your ever-loving bones! You also have some other people that are watching it. Blimey, a fight? Corkin! Ain't nothing so fun as watching some poor bloke have it out with his missus, eh? Am I right, mate? I'm not sure if you'd be dating a Goomba. Yikes, looks like trouble over there. Probably best not to get involved, huh? I wouldn't meddle with other people's problems in this town, even if I had an extra life. Daring. I'm just gonna try and walk past without getting cut. I walk towards them. What? I can go anywhere with smelly lunatics like you. Not likely. What? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? Gah, it's always something. Looks like you're gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Cruppa Bomb! And begin to our first battle! You cannot flee this fight. Battle time, Mr. Man! Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details. Just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. So I'm just going to go over the basic commands you have right now. You have your jump, which is basically you read the actual command on the bottom of the screen. It says press A just before stopping at an enemy. If you press the A button just before you land on his head, you actually get to do an extra point of damage. Sweet, you know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time. And this is a turn-based RPG, so your opponent also has a chance to attack as soon as you finish your move. I'm also going to go over the hammer right now. Hold the control stick left and release it when the starlight lights up. Or I guess the star lights up. You got him with the ropes. Come on, keep laying on him. You also have items. We don't have any items, so we can't really do anything with that yet. There's also tactics, but all you can do is defend. If you defend, your defense is boosted for one turn, but you also cancel any chance you have of attacking. And now that that's done over everything, let's just finish them off. Then with Sword Crump. You did it! You did it! Yes! And you got star points! Yeah, I bet you know, but you get these things called star points when you win battles. This is a mechanic that came back from the original Paper Mario. This represents your experience. When you get 100 points, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? And with that, our first battle is already out of the way. Bah, bah, bah. Okay, you got a couple decent shots and I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means... it's go time! Punish him! Quick, this way! Okay. Phew, what a bunch of loons. Let's just sneak out of here, what do you say? Yeah, they just are, I guess, fighting amongst themselves. They don't even recognize that we're walking up and we could just kind of stand here for a while and look at them fight. But that'd be stupid, let's go. Huh? Stop! Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson! Did you see them? Did anyone? Oh. Crud, they bolted! Wow, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I have just got to give you a little reward. Bestiality. Beautiful. My name's Goombella. I'm a student at the University of Goom. Nice to meet ya. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? No, the pizza restaurant owner. Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never have come to a place like this if it weren't for some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for a legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko! What you got there? Oh my gosh, isn't that a treasure map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? Pick your poison. I'm going to be commentating over what Mario, Goomba, and the other person coming in is about to say. Great hoogly boogly! If it isn't Master Mario! Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place. Ho ho! So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little bird? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport? Intriguing. You're asking where the Princess Peach is. I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, you know? I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. I've been at a loss as to what to do. I've been fraught with worry, I tell you. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely. But I know my place, Master Mario. And this is not it. I leave this task to you. Of course. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP, heart points, running low. Just drop on in! Ho ho! Yes, anyway, a little rest there will fill all your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this time is a little bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Huff, I say. Huff, I say. Princess Peach? Did he mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec, this is crazy! Princess Peach sent you that treasure map! Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, don't you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? I wouldn't pat it past her. Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll catch up to Princess Peach. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. Goombella joined your party. Goombella's abilities. A primer. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. This is Rogueport Plaza. It's the center of town and the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Anytime you press X when there's no one around, I'll tell you about where we are. That's Goomba the Goomba. He's always complaining about getting swindled or mugged. If you press X when there's somebody nearby, I'll tell you about him or her. So, did you get all that? Goombella can give you hints when she answers, so ask her for information often. And of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle too. She jumps in the air to attack enemies with a nasty head bonk. She can also look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her tattle ability. This introduces us to partners. Basically, after you get to certain parts of your... Well, I guess I should finish reading this first. First up, we gotta go find my professor. Thing is, since I just got into town myself, I don't know actually where he lives. So keep an eye out. Here's your professor frankly looks like. And you can telegraph that through text. I have no freaking clue how. So this introduces us to partners. If you go to pressing start and click to the party under menu, you can see the partners we have here. Or I guess as it calls, allies. Goombella is a smart, if sassy Goomba girl. She hopes to be an archaeologist one day. Press X to ask her about where you are or about enemies you meet in battle. She attacks with head bonks. In the original Paper Mario, Goombella's, I guess, male counterpart was Goombario, who largely did the same things that Goombella did, except that, well, I guess there's a mechanic that I'll have to get into later. Anyway, I kind of want to end this episode off really soon, but before we do, I kind of want to save again. So, yes, that's going to do it for this part. Next time, we're going to explore a little bit of Central Roadport, and maybe we'll even find Professor Frankie. I'll see you guys later.